to a place that we've not been to before.
We're headed to Ashland, Ohio to the Hot Air Balloon Festival. We're excited. The weather here in southern part of Ohio hasn't been great, but looking at the forecast, looks like the balloons will fly tonight. At least we're hoping they will.
It's supposed to be food vendors, various activities, and you can actually take rides in the balloons. Some of them, I think you can take like a trip.
For $25, it's tethered to the ground, but they'll take you up. So that's a possibility, I guess.
Yep.
Come along with us, will ya?
It's gonna be a fun day. It's been overcast and rainy here in southern Ohio, but where we're heading to is northern Ohio. It'll take us about 2.5 hours to get there. But first we're going to grab some lunch.
See ya.
And gas today on the 93 is $4.94. And we're at Sheetz in Circleville. We got a big variety. They have appetizers, hot dogs and brats, salads, hamburgers, street tacos, sliders. And the hot dog and brats, you can get a Johnsonville, Dockside Sea Dog, lots of options. The Big Grizzly, all beef, big dog. So we got 2 hot dogs with coney sauce, cheese, mustard, a regular bun, and curly fries. And here's a quick look at the dog. It's pretty good. It's normal size, but it is, they claim for it to be all beef. And then we got some twisty fries. All right, so we made it. And it is very muddy here in the field. But over here is probably going to be the area where the balloons will be set up. And they have helicopter rides, tons of bounce houses, games. It's a festival. Very muddy. And this is the area where people set up. You can bring your chairs, it's recommended. And over here you can start to see some of the balloons. Yeah, they've got them all lined up through here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming out.
So how high do you normally take them?
Yep, we'll see you in
I'm assuming you're the operator.
Yeah.
3 hours.
Rides normally 2,000, 2,500. It depends on the people how high they want to go. We fly in southern Lorraine County, and depending on the height and how clear it is, we can sometimes see Cedar Point from 3,000 feet. We definitely see Hopkins and the lake. Mm-hmm. I've been to 14,500 feet, so but we can't take passengers that high. But I try to get you up high enough, because after a certain height, then it's different in different areas. You lose that sense of motion because it's all done with peripheral vision, and that's when you feel like you're floating, and that's the enjoyable part.
We
of the
don't
ride.
know yet.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do.
If they release us to fly and they say we can, which we have a person in charge of everybody, we have a safety person, and we have a weather person. If everyone checks the boxes and everyone agrees and says, okay, you guys can fly tonight, it's still the pilot's choice whether they want to go.
Right. Right.
So.
Can I give you a card?
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah, these events come with their own committee of people to ensure the safety of everybody and everything, all
Sure.
of the equipment. But ultimately, it's still the pilot's decision.
So how do planes know that you're up there, or how do you know that planes
we fly on visual flight rules, so we have to be, if we're going east, at odd thousands plus 500. If we're going west, we have to be at even thousands plus 500, which means at even thousands, there's planes flying on instruments, no one looking out the window, and 500 feet above us, there's planes going east with no one looking out the window. So you got to stay in that 500-foot range. So, because they can't see us on radar because we move so slow and we have nothing that pings our location like a plane.
Right.
There, the FAA is trying to change that because of all these new drone stuff. Because drones can't avoid us if they can't see us, but we also can't move fast like a plane to avoid a drone. So there's a big fight in Washington right now about whether they should make us carry battery-operated ADS-B, which pings our location all the time. And we're fighting it because it's another $3,000 or $4,000 expense that is just going to kill some people from the sport.
Right.
But we'll see what happens. It'll be years.
I'm looking. Oh. That is cool.
Oh, you dropped it. Oh no.
Go around.
I am.
Try and take it through us. Here you go. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Beautiful.
You got two? Oh no, you only got one now.
You want to get in?
The rescue. Beautiful bird.
Thank you. God made them. God made them that way. It's incredible. Don't you think? I get the biggest kick out of, I should have brought some feathers, but the outside of his tail is blue and the inside's yellow. It's the same feather. Both sides are totally different. Only God can do that. Yeah. Only God can do it.
So we have a house.
Do you mind if I do a quick video?
And their macaws fly over and training. They're so loud. You're beautiful. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You said you rescued it?
Yeah. Actually.
So this entire line here are all of the balloons and the baskets and the pilots and the crew, and they're handing out these cards here, and you can actually get the autographs of the crew members. And there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd say there's close to 20 balloons from what I could see from right here. At least. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Every one of them have it.
Okay. All right. So this is your actual balloon then.
That's his balloon, yes.
That's your okay. Okay. This is our first time here. So
Everyone's got a card. Everybody has cards.
okay. And they've got a live band. Want to perform all evening. Big LED screen. This is a happening place. So each of these, so each of the balloons, they hand out cards of their balloon. So we've got 2 so far. Okay. I'll keep missing him. Here's the rubber ducky crew. Their balloon looks like a duck. You want to do it? Maybe not. Looks like the band members, they're dressed up in tie-dye. Not sure. got a kid zone with inflatables. Lots of food booths. This is pretty impressive so far. Apparently they have a program that has all of the balloons in it, so that's what we're after right now. They even have their vans and their equipment all wrapped and decked out. Really cool.
'26 Ashland Balloonfest. It shows all the balloons. They said there was a few add-ins that registered late, but how cute are these? Love the American flag. Love all the geometric balloons, which is what you're used to seeing.
This is a really nice event.
They have helicopter rides. They did cost $10 to park, which is fine. They have food vendors, merchant bank stage with, there's a band on right now.
Tether rides.
But due to the conditions right now, they said that isn't happening. And they're not sure if the balloons will be able to go up or not. Look at the strawberry.
Oh, there we go.
Love that one.
I like that one. I like that one.
Dark Star. Checkered Path. ECM. George. Probably George W. Bush. Godspeed. Great Adventure. Happy Blessings. Heidi Star.
There's all of them at a glance.
I'd have to say Splash is my favorite when it comes to characters. And then I really like Tetris.
Over here's a kid zone. We got a lot going on, but back there, they're actually starting to blow up a balloon. So you got the Blue Angels slide. You got a Disney bounce house, another bounce house. There's a live guy doing a chainsaw carving. But we're here to see this balloon inflate. Here it goes. That is a big balloon. And coming up right behind it is the monster truck rides.
Are you in line?
No. And in the background there goes the helicopter. I'd say they're probably about 100 feet up in the air, and there are 4 trucks.
Doing something that makes the air go out. He just pulled on that rope and down it comes.
Okay.
Don't want to come down too fast.
There might be a flap or something at the top.
There is. And it's one of those white ropes.
Coming down, soft landing. So they have four full-size trucks at each corner that this thing is tethered to, just to keep it from going too far up in the air.
All 90s, all night. Hey, if you like what you hear so far, go see my friend Robert. He's got the merch,
Grab a hold of the side. Ashland Balloonfest 2026. This band's good. All right, so we got our chairs out here, and we got a large lemonade right there. That was $8, and you can get a refill for $6. And then I got a bag of kettle corn. This was $5. This is the medium. You get a large for $8. And then Amy just said that flag, see if I can find it. That flag right there is currently red. That means no fly. But if it turns green, then that's the green light that they can start inflating the balloons and take flight. Pilots are meeting now. So we'll see how everything turns out. But right now we're just sitting in the field with about 1,000 of our closest friends here, listening to some good music.
I did get an update. We were very optimistic we're going to see balloons. And we've had a lot of fun being able to set them up where you can see, a dozen, maybe 15, 20 all at one time, and even if conditions aren't favorable for flying out. So we're considering that now, and I've been told there's going to be a meeting. Let's see, right now we're at 6:45. Let me double check that last update. I got 7:15. Pilots will be meeting to discuss the weather at 7:15. But again, very optimistic that you, our crowd, will see balloons tonight. We'll see more. Hey, the flag is moving. Look at that. It's coming down the pole. All right, will it go back up a different color? I believe Luke Wash is in charge of changing the flag.
All right, they just put the flag down.
Can you give us a drum roll on that?
Oh.
Okay, come on. Let's do a green chant. Green, green,
Green, green, green, green, green, yay!
The launch field is...
So they got permission. Now it's totally up to the individual pilots if they decide to fly or not. Stay tuned. And it has gotten much more crowded here since we got here. I'd say it's at least tripled in capacity. I don't know, I'd say there's at least maybe 2,000 people here. I'd say it's a close guesstimate, 2,000. All right, no flight tonight, but they are inflating them so that we can see them inflated and standing up.
All organic, all 90s, all live, all tonight.
All right, so they got some type of a blower that initially gets the balloons inflated, and they've got probably a crew of 6 to 10 people holding it open, pulling strings from the inside, just getting everything sorted. And then after the balloon gets inflated so much laying on the ground, they have the basket laying down, so then they fire it up and shoot the flame vertically into the balloon, and then it will slowly start to stand itself up. It's pretty cool to watch. Well, the cloud ceiling was too low, so they weren't able to fly the balloons tonight. So we're going to go ahead and call it an evening and head back to Jackson, because we've got about 2.5 hour drive. But it was a great experience. I'd say we may come back next year.
We definitely will.
Yep, it was fun.
And hopefully next year the balloons can take flight.
Yep. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, make every day an adventure. See ya.